Hurricane Beryl leaves 2 dead in Jamaica and causes widespread destruction as Mexico braces for impact. Mexican naval officers have been informing people in tourist areas, both in Spanish and English, to prepare for the storm's arrival. July 4th, 2024, 4:21 a.m. PDT, updated July 4th, 2024, 10:14 a.m. PDT. Hurricane Beryl moved towards the Cayman Islands and Mexico on Thursday, leaving a path of destruction in southern Jamaica. The storm resulted in the deaths of at least 2 people, brought down power lines, and left hundreds homeless and seeking shelter. The Jamaica Constabulary Force confirmed to NBC News that a man and a woman died due to the storm in the past 24 hours. The 26-year-old man was swept away by floodwaters in Kingston on Wednesday evening. He was playing football with friends at the mini stadium when the ball went outside, and he attempted to retrieve it, police reported. A search is also ongoing for another man who was swept away by floodwaters. This brings the total death toll in the Caribbean due to Beryl to 9. Beryl has weakened to a Category 3 storm with sustained winds of 115 miles per hour. However, significant damage is still anticipated in the Cayman Islands, where a hurricane warning is in effect as the storm's eye approaches the south of the islands. Strong winds, storm surges, damaging waves, and 4 to 6 inches of rain are expected in the Caymans, parts of Mexico, and Belize starting Thursday night. Communities on Mexico's Caribbean coast have been evacuated, and sea turtle eggs were relocated to protect them from the storm surge. A hurricane watch was issued for the Yucatan Peninsula, covering the coast from Cancun to Costa Maya. Mexican naval officers are advising people in tourist areas to prepare for the storm. Jamaica's hurricane warning has been lifted, but a flash flood warning remains in effect until 5 a.m. ET due to ongoing heavy rainfall. It's terrible. Everything's gone. I'm in my house and scared, said Amoy Wellington, a 51-year-old cashier from Top Hill in southern St. Elizabeth Parish. It's a disaster. Honeymooners Casey and Warner Haley from Knoxville, Tennessee, shared that after their wedding on Saturday, they were instructed to stay at their resort in Montego Bay. Yesterday morning it was perfect weather. We went snorkeling and kayaking, and by the time we got back the forecast had changed, Casey, 23, recounted in a phone interview Wednesday. The couple tried to contact their travel agent, but were informed no flights were available. At the airport, they received the same response. Category 4 storm Beryl has caused extensive damage across several Caribbean islands. Workers salvaged pieces of a tin fence destroyed by Hurricane Beryl in Kingston, Jamaica on Wednesday. Joe Radel, Getty Images. It was quite literally doomsday-type level scenery, Casey said. We went to all the flight counters just saying, hey, can you get us anywhere at all, particularly in the US, but literally just anywhere? And they all said, no, we're all booked. Beryl is expected to reach Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula on Friday as a Category 2 storm before moving into the southern Gulf of Mexico early Saturday. Its impact on the Gulf Coast of Texas remains uncertain, but residents in coastal areas are advised to stay weather-aware over the holiday weekend. The National Hurricane Center warned Thursday that the storm could regain strength over the warm Gulf waters and reach the U.S. at or near hurricane strength. Almost all of the model guidance shows the system near hurricane strength as Beryl approaches the western Gulf Coast, and so does the official forecast, the center stated early Thursday. The center also cautioned that regardless of the hurricane's path, rip currents could cause life-threatening beach conditions from late Friday through the weekend along the Gulf Coast. The devastation in some of the smaller Caribbean islands has been extensive. Michelle Forbes, director of the National Emergency Management Organization in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, reported that about 95% of homes on Mero and Union Island were either damaged or destroyed. Ralph Gonsalves, St. Vincent's prime minister, said in a radio interview Wednesday that rebuilding Union Island would require a Herculean effort.